Neeko still gets bonus movement speed when you turn into a champion that has higher base movement speed than her, right? That still exists. Yo, Rush Frog, what's up? Thanks for the birthday wishes. Happy birthday, your Zoe video taught me how to play her back then. I have like a lot of other videos besides Zoe. How? Are my other videos not good enough? How old are you now? 75? Nice joke, bro, but I don't even look 75. You do? You look 80. Does Senna have more range than Neeko? I don't think during the early game, right? Boom! Big hit! That did no damage. I'm pretty sure if he just jumps on me, I would get completely crushed. With autos. He's really not going to jump in. He just let me auto-attack him for free. That was a massive bad trade for you, brother. Huge trades for us. Okay. Do you guys think he's gonna think that my clone is actually me? Damn. He's not that dumb. I was wrong. Electrocute is doing work. Yeah, I mean, Electrocute did get buffed, like, what, like a couple patches ago? Also, I'm not versus Malzahar, so I mean, maybe that also is a pretty big deal. It's pretty easy to proc Electrocute on this guy. You got auto-filled mid lane? Yeah, I did. Which is crazy. I queued support, too. Like, how often do you get auto-filled mid lane when queuing support? I got super lucky to not be support this game. Or I guess very unlucky because I was supposed to. I took a turret shot because I'm freaking bad. This guy never uses his W to, like, even, like, try to juke my abilities or anything. He's just letting himself get hit by everything. You're doing well for an autofill. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Got his flash. Your clone can tank 2 tower shots. Okay. I don't really know what that... You're telling me that because you think that I should, like, use my W onto the turret with no minions so I can harass him, I'm guessing? He actually walks into every single ability. It is so crazy. Like, is he not even trying to juke it ever? This is how you win on Wukong, by walking into every single possible thing that exists. Like, that's would be the YouTube video. Pekin, what is your favorite thing? Probably when I sleep and it feels like I had a good rest, and also I had a dream that was kind of cool. I'm gonna be honest, it kind of feels really nice to wake up and you're like, wow, that was sick. And I feel well rested. And it's also kind of rare, so it makes it like feel more special. Like, I had a dream recently. Not recently, this is like a month ago. I had a dream that was like about... There was big drama between two, like, farming places, and, like, one of them, like, hit another person's dog, and there was no cell phone, so they had to drive back and forth in their farmer trucks to talk to each other. So it was just non-stop, them having to go back and forth over who hit the dog. Because by the time that they found it, it was crazy. It was huge drama. In my dream. I'm gonna wait. You wanna jump on me? No? Okay. And you were just watching this go down? Yeah, you guys ever have dreams where, like, you're not even in it? You're just, like, watching other people? It's super rare. Normally I am, like, in the dream, but in this case, it was more like just watching, like, a TV show. It was weird. I still want to know what this guy's plan is. I'm just gonna flash here. I feel like they probably could have dove me and killed me there, so thank goodness I survived. I used to dream a lot more when I was younger, though. It kind of sucks that it feels like I only dream maybe once every, like, 8 days that I remember. I think that they're tilted at each other, aren't they? I think that they clearly just do not like each other. I mean, I could probably kill both of you if you both jump on me. Dreams are always getting me chased or some other scary shit. Yeah, thankfully I don't get very much of those, but almost always, every single time that I've had a scary dream, I don't think I've ever had a scary dream where I've been, like, targeted by a human. It's always, I'm in the jungle, and the spiders are, like, 8 feet long. Like, and I get jump scared by a spider jumping on my back or something. That's, like, always what happens. Dun, 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 dun. You have a dream where sometimes it feels like you're falling and then suddenly you wake up and you have a feel that you're falling in bed? I don't have a dream like that, but I have that feeling. I haven't fallen asleep yet. I'm trying to fall asleep, but I just don't. Bro eats your cues like it's cereal. How come you chose cereal instead of, like, literally any other food? Let's dissect the reason for choosing specifically cereal. What about Neeko Q made you think about cereal? Crunchy? Neeko Q is kind of crunchy, isn't it? The sound effect, I guess. Neeko has a crunchy Q. Sounds kind of weird. Q being her ability. So, like, does the Wukong or Viego even want to play with each other at this point? Because it almost feels like I'm just laning against absolutely no one. I guess they just hate each other that much. Also, Bread, thanks for the 33. Handy Coils, thanks for the gifted sub. Zarnotox, thanks for the 65. You can use emote when your clone is out, and to do it, you have to extend the duration that your clone will not be able to move except alt right-click yourself, then it moves forward. Sounds too difficult. I'm not going to do that shit. I'm not doing the trick. I give up. There's like a super annoying Neeko trick that people do where you send out a clone and they can like helicopter and stuff, and it lasts really, really, really long. So that's what I was trying to find out how to do, but it seems like too much of an effort, so I just don't care. So Wukong just immediately ran straight bot and just got himself killed. Just does not care. Interesting. Why did Wukong and Malzahar swap in the first place? They didn't swap. I didn't change these portraits around. Wukong was, like, the mid laner for this game. They didn't swap. Did he think he was going into Swain? I don't see why he would, since Swain bot lane is way more common than Neeko, so that sounds kind of strange that they would think that way. Huh, whatever, I guess I can't kill. Can you gift me an Ivern skin? Can't believe that you asked for that. Because that's exactly what the stream is all about. Of course I can gift you an Ivern skin, bro. Add me. That's the only reason why I even stream. I've been waiting for this moment. Nobody ever asks. Only one, though. Can you give me your kidney? I think that I need that pretty badly. I don't think that my kidneys are very healthy. Is kidney only for, like, mostly, like... What is the difference between a kidney and a liver in terms of functionality of, like, the type of things that go through it for, like, food or drink? Is it bad that I don't know that? Am I stupid? I did good in biology. I got like a B+. You have 2 kidneys, don't be greedy. Bro thinks B+ is good? Dude, B+ was, like, my... if I got B plus in a class, that was mean I was trying. I normally would get like a C or a C minus. Is today actually your birthday? Yeah. Were you good at math? I was super good at math, and I got into the class in, like, middle school where you gotta just immediately go into, like, the high school beginner algebra, and I was really enjoying it, and it was okay, but then I got to, like, calculus, and holy fuck. I realized that the thing is that when I was good at math, algebra is so fucking easy that I could finish all of my homework in class. Easily. I could finish it so I could go home and game. But in calculus, I learned that I had to study because it was difficult, and I don't study, so I just, like, did really bad because I don't like studying. I just never did my homework. So that's why I did pretty bad. But algebra was just so brain dead that I thought that I was good at math, but I think that it's not that I'm good at math, it's just algebra is that easy. So. Now that I think back, I remember, like, somebody in the class also being, like, the smart guy. Everybody knew him as the smart guy. I wonder what that guy's up to. Because now that I think about it, back then, I don't know if this is how you guys thought about it, but I remember, like, thinking certain people, if they were, like, straight A students, I'm like, wow, that guy's gonna be so successful in life. And I was, like, 10 years old. And now that I think about it, it probably is, like, not even close to... Just because you did good inside of middle school doesn't mean you're gonna be successful in life at all. Why did I think that way? Guess what? Because I was young, huh? I guess. They probably stream, yeah. That guy's name? Asmongold. Senna! Dude, I think she could have saved me. No? Do not speak his filthy name. Yeah, Asmongold's kind of gone off the deep end for a long time. I've never really watched that guy. Drive is probably a much better indicator of success than intelligence. Damn. I didn't get my license until I was like 18 years old, so... That's probably why I wasn't very good at college. I'm behind you. I'm still behind you. Where are you running off to? Oh, you did manage to kill one of my teammates, huh? Oh, he just TP'd out. I'm smart, but I have bad ADHD, so everything is a struggle. Yeah, good thing I didn't have ADHD in school. I was, like, super good at math because I really found it fun, and then everything else, I just couldn't pay attention to it, and I would not be able to, like, do homework or focus on it, so I would just have to, like, daydream in class and stuff. Think about other stuff. including in high school. I also do that when I'm an adult, but it's probably not anything, I'm sure. Wait, he silenced me. No way. I wasn't able to use my snare for so long because of that. I was like wondering why I wasn't able to get him. Also, my whole entire team got completely stomped to the point that they're going to get every single objective, so that's cool. Big kill. Nice. The Smolder is trying to carry the game. I should probably just wait for my ultimate before I, like, commit. That guy also has 3 items. Do I like TFT? Yeah, TFT is pretty fun. You guys are dead again. What do you guys even get caught by? Anyways, talking about all the math stuff kind of makes me wonder. I wonder if I stuck with like going to college and stuff, if I would have been able to be successful with finding work and what I would have like gotten. If I would have been able to finish my degree or not. I wonder what path that would have led to. What did you want to be? I just was gonna do comp sci. I never even started a degree. I mean, I didn't really... Okay, so like my college experience was I didn't go to my classes and I flunked out of everything because I just didn't go. And then I dropped out. But if I went back, like I was too immature back then. I had issues, I think I had issues with like maybe anxiety or something. I don't exactly remember, but now that I'm older, I feel like I'd probably be like able to function and like actually go to my classes and not be a dumbass. Be mature. Did you go right after high school? Yeah. The same exact year after high school ended, I immediately went to university, and I think that I just like crashed out. I realized that it was too difficult because now instead of like just like walking to school, I had to drive myself to school, and it was just like too much because I wasn't very used to it. I had to be responsible, and I just was not ready to be an adult yet, I guess. Otherwise, I guess you could always like do self-teaching. In fact, recently I talked to somebody over Discord who he works as an editor for another streamer, and he wanted to talk to me, so I talked to him. And like when I got into voice call with him, he was like, "Hey, like also you might even like know who I am or whatever. Like, I'm Matt Life. If you guys don't know who that is, he is a support, and he used to play for like Team Liquid Academy back when I played, so I played versus this guy all the time. I was like, what the fuck? You're literally a guy that I used to play against? And the reason why he was, like, talking to me and stuff is because he was like, yeah, after I, like, my league career wasn't working out, he wanted to do a university for, like, comp sci, and he says that everybody told him to not go and just, like, look at information online, and he did, and just self-taught himself to, like, be good with coding, and now he does that. So he was able to self-teach. I don't know. I was like, damn, dude, that's fucking insane. I feel like if I was in his shoes and if I was gonna self-teach myself, I think that I could probably do it if I was responsible enough. But I feel like just being responsible enough to, like, truly try to self-teach yourself is difficult. Like, sticking to it and stuff. Pekin is already thinking about what he wants to do after he abandons us. Dude, I really hope streaming and YouTube can last for a pretty long time, because I think that I would rather just do this than, like, almost anything else in my life. My life is unironically so fucking easy, bro. There is nothing difficult about what I do. Sometimes it can be mentally taxing in other ways, but, like, it's not difficult for me to do what I do. Not the flash away. See you full-time stream? I could. I'm more of a YouTuber than a streamer. I try to be. Why do you stream on multiple platforms? I mean, if I'm being completely realistic, I already, like, don't upload on my second channel. I can't, like, backlog my main channel. I don't stream enough. All these things, and you want me to, like, also multi-platform, which could be easily set up and stuff. Probably just... I have too much on my plate, and I realize that I need to find somebody to, like, help me with it. So as soon as I have that done, then I can probably multi-platform. I'm not gonna get caught, just in case. They didn't even rotate for us, but I was trying to not get caught. So we killed their Wukong, and we can't even fight this? Why do I feel like we're never grouped as a team to, like, just walk in? Like, they are down a character, and everybody just left. I don't understand. Damn. I for sure am probably not able to win this. I mean, To be honest, it was a good attempt. The only reason why that didn't really work is because Smolder flashed. If Smolder didn't flash, I would try to one-shot him because he was the most important target. He only escaped because of that. So I guess it really wasn't, like, that bad of a look. The issue is the entire game Kha'Zix is worthless champion beyond 22 minutes. I don't know, I've had some pretty high elo Kha'Zixes honestly pop off and smurf the fuck out of games. And in fact, I've kind of seen like people almost 1v5 on that champ. I feel like if you're like extremely good, you can kind of do some crazy stuff. Whoa, I did not mean to click report player. How'd I even click that? I'm reporting this bard. I hate this guy. Do 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 do. Do I really want to sell my Darkseal eventually to buy my Seekers, or do I just want to try to full buy the Zanyas with 800 gold? How do you smile while playing such a horrific game? I'm not smiling, my face is just paralyzed after a horrific car accident that I had. Damn, he even doesn't fucking do it either. Well, I guess the Wukong wins, guys. Fuck. I'm not able to carry it. I basically had a free lane, but I don't know if we had like a single good team fight together a single time. I'm gonna still vote no just to see if they can't end, because I want to see if we can still win, but damn, it's wild how it really feels like when you have players on your team that don't even want to try, it's just impossible. And this game is like, I'm talking about the Swain. Like, he just does not even want to try. He would rather just lose because he's not the main character. Oh, I probably could have won the game, though. I bet I could have carried it somehow, and I just, like, got too distracted. Wukong did less damage than Bard. Feels bad to lose games like that? Yeah, I mean, feels a little bit bad.